Have you ever been puzzled about the net worth of your favorite celebrity? What kind of vehicle do they drive? What's the top speed? What about the price tag?
$250,000.
Many of the stars you see on TV drive some of the world's most expensive cars. Some celebrities choose antiques, while others want the most cutting-edge, high-tech speed machines. When a world-famous individual gets their hands on one of these vehicles, it boosts their status symbol to another level. Want to find out if your favorite celebrity and their expensive cars made it on this list? Let's dive right in. Rick Ross's Maybach 57S. One of the most expensive vehicle brands in the world, Maybach has long been a favorite amongst most rappers. One rapper to agree is Rick Ross. He's the first artist in Diddy's stable to buy a Maybach 57S. Rick Ross, inspired by the addition to his expensive car collection, in 2009, he decided to name his record company Maybach Music Group after the premium car manufacturer. In 2008, Rick Ross's Maybach 57S was valued at about $430,000. However, Mercedes-Maybach eventually discontinued the model, and owners felt that the price of their unique car would only increase. Justin Bieber's one-of-one custom Rolls-Royce. Justin Bieber approached Ryan Friedinghaus, the founder and CEO of West Coast Customs, in 2017. He showed him a video of a futuristic Rolls-Royce prototype and asked if they could get him one. However, there was no such item in the auction, so they agreed to make something similar to the pricey automobile model shown. As a result, $330,000, and 3 years later, Justin Bieber's automobile collection was adorned with a one-of-a-kind and exquisite car that looks precisely like what he envisioned. Nicolas Cage's Ferrari Enzo. The Formula 1-inspired Enzo was a game-changing supercar with a peak speed of 221 miles per hour. It goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds, and from 60 to 100 miles per hour in 6.6 seconds. Consider the distance it may have traveled in 60 seconds. When Cage learned he didn't have any money left, Enzo, like everything else, had to go. But these automobiles would prove to be a better investment than the octopus and shrunken pygmy heads he was supposed to have acquired. With the base price of $660,000, which is close to $1 million in today's money, a Ferrari Enzo was exchanged with the purchasing of $3.8 million. You'll be shocked to find that another Enzo was sold at auction for a staggering $6 million. It is worth mentioning this particular Enzo was the final in production, and was also previously owned by Pope John Paul II. Unfortunately, Nicholas had to part ways with one of the world's most expensive sports vehicles, but I'm sure he has plenty of other cars in his collection to choose from. Floyd Mayweather Koenigsegg CC-XR Trevita, $5 million. You know you're made of money and are the hotshot around town when you're driving a hypercar that only one of 4 have ever been produced. Floyd Mayweather's garage is home to one of the world's fastest and most expensive cars. In that garage sits a 2010 Koenigsberg CC-XR Trevita with a 4.8-liter twin-supercharged engine producing 1,018 horsepower with a top speed of 254 miles per hour. When Money Mayweather is on the move, he can hop in his hypercar where he can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2.9 seconds. Jerry Seinfeld, 1955 Porsche RS 550 Spyder. Many celebrities are seen driving around Porsches in Hollywood, but when it comes to Jerry Seinfeld, he takes it to a whole nother level. Seinfeld loves the Porsche brand so much that he owned a record 46 Porsche models at one time. His Porsche car collection is considered one of the most valuable car collections in the country. His most expensive Porsche in his collection was his 1955 Porsche RS 550 Spyder, which he sold for $5,335,000 at Gooding's Amelia Island auction in March of 2016. The 1955 Porsche 550 was Porsche's first purpose-built race car. There were only 90 units in production, and only 72 are known to exist today, making this car genuinely extraordinary. Not to mention this Porsche could hit a top speed of 140 miles per hour. Not bad for a sports car at the time. Jay-Z Maybach Accelero. We all know that Jay-Z's car collection is much more costly than the average celebrity. His car collection includes 15 cars, ranging from family-friendly to souped-up and stylish convertibles, in which he has been photographed several times across the world. With Jay-Z's successful career in the music industry, he's built an empire worth hundreds of millions. As a result of his success and A-list celebrity status, he lives a lavish lifestyle and has some of the most expensive cars in his garage. The Maybach Accelero cost Jay-Z a whopping $28 million and is one of the most expensive cars in his collection. This car model resembles the all blacked out sports cars that Batmobile used to drive. Jay-Z drove this sports car in one of his music videos for the song Lost One. To get this one-of-a-kind $8 million car, you'll need to sell over 50 million records, win 14 Grammy Awards, and own the Brooklyn Nets, or just have a ton of money. Jay Leno. Jay Leno's car collection is incredible, with over 300 vehicles, including one worth $20 million. Most middle-class people can only fantasize about owning a large collection of rare and expensive cars. Unfortunately, only a few affluent celebrities can afford a fleet of high-end vehicles, and Jay Leno is one. So you must be wondering, what kind of car does Jay Leno own worth $20 million? Yeah, that's $20 million for one car. Crazy, huh? Well, not crazy if you have tons of money and love cars. This $20 million car is the 1934 Duesenberg Walker Coupe, one of the rarest and notably one of the most expensive cars in the world. It was initially made for pharmacy tycoon Josiah Lilly and is now in the hands of Jay Leno. This Duesenberg model was the fastest and most expensive car ever built, producing 265 horsepower with a top speed of 140 miles per hour. When Jay Leno bought this car, he put another $500,000 into restoration to make the car essentially new and shiny again. Jay-Z and Beyonce. When it comes to fame, money, and being a power couple, no other than Jay-Z and Beyonce should come to the top of most people's minds. With a combined net worth of almost $2 billion, money is the last thing of their worries when it comes to buying a new luxurious car. So when the new Rolls-Royce boat tail came out in 2021, you already know Jay-Z and Beyonce had an eye for it to add it to their luxury car fleet. Only 3 Rolls-Royce boat tail will ever be built, and the first one was made for Jay-Z and Beyonce. So, how much does this car cost? Well, from Porsches, Rolls-Royce, Ferraris, to Bentleys, this car's price tag blows all the other vehicles out of the water with a whopping price of $28 million. The Rolls-Royce boat tail is more of a luxury car than a sports car, with a 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12 engine producing 563 horsepower. The car is painted in an oceanic blue hue, infused with shimmering crystals. It comes with many features, such as a temperature-controlled fridge for your favorite drink, a wristwatch as a clock on the dashboard, and a portable picnic for hosting. Who wouldn't like their luxurious car turned into a portable picnic? Which car was your favorite from this list? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to smash the like button to show some love. Hit the subscribe button and that bell icon to never miss any updates from us. Until the next video, take care and stay tuned.